Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to your noon hour class. I'm just going to go ahead and read a disclaimer document before we get going. Just 1 second. Let me know that this is actually going on. I guess I'll see that in a second. But the disclaimer we have here is, in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to CAF personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not CAF members to consult the Get Active Questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustained an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. Great, I got signs of life. Just let me know if there's any issues with the audio or anything like that. I think it's queued up. But just make sure you have some water nearby, and a mat is preferable if we do some stuff on the ground, which we're going to do. Also know that I don't have it in the plan like ahead of time, but if you want to grab a yoga strap or a broom handle, we're going to use that here today as well. So my name's Josh. I'm a PSP staff member, fitness and sports instructor with CFB Halifax Dockyard, but right now we're all, we're in solidarity. We're one team across Canada. What is an FSI? I just want to clear that up for people because you see a lot of us, but what are we? We teach resistance in its various forms: endurance, power, strength training. We teach yoga, spin. A couple of us are doing step classes, handstand classes. We're also all lifeguards. We do annual testing for the military. We run specialty testing like special forces applications and firefighters. We do sports admin, officiating, office administration, events, personal training, and more. We don't really have time to get into everything we cover, but that gives you an idea. You see us here as representing fitness, and we do that a lot, but it's kind of like we're classified as admin for the CAF members. Okay, what's the theme for today? Full body calisthenics. We're going to do a decent amount of leg training. It's just easy to do that here. I have a chin-up bar in the doorway. I recommend something like that to really balance things out. But we're going to get some variety, especially to counteract all this sitting. If you have your own music, I suggest putting it on a little stereo, whatever. You might have a nice system or your phone. Pick your own music. I'm just going to keep it silent here so that you can hear me and you get your own way. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get warming up. Starting with some squats. Just pick a comfortable distance with your legs here, and we're just going to put the hands out as we come down. So putting the hands out here, tight core, shoulders down and back, stand up, and we're just going to fly it back. Just working on that posture. Not everyone has chin up bar. Just 10 more of those. We're going to go with smooth repetitions and mainly just focusing on muscular endurance and variety. Last 3, I actually got the window open a crack. It feels pretty good today. 2 more. Okay, now we're going to get into lunges. And while we're warming up, this is the time to get a little bit more technical. But I have a broomstick here, or you could use a yoga strap, anything like that. We're going to get into a lunge position. Okay, so we just want to make kind of right angles. When we get low, we want a right angle here and a right angle here with the legs. I guess I can demo that on an angle. So just get yourself in a comfortable spot with the bar overhead. We're going to do overhead lunges. So pull the bar horizontal a little bit, tight core, breathe in, come down, exhale, come up. It gives us our shoulders something active to do for our posture, okay? So just 5. If that's too much, just go shallower or just hold a lunge position at a shallow position, whatever works. Okay, a couple more. Other side. Great, now we're going to get into side lunges. We don't need the dowel for that. So for dowel, so we're just going to check and make sure you're not talking about something that's going on. All right, I like those comments. Step is awesome. Mary teaches that at the dockyard. Here we go. We're going to get into those side lunges, okay? So stepping to the side, tight core. We're just going to come in here. You can even turn that foot up if you want. Okay, and then we're just going to go to the other side. 5 per side. Back's nice and straight. Okay, this is 3. Okay, single leg deadlift. Just trying to mix it up a little bit here. So you got your broomstick, and we're gonna take our right foot for starters, and the opposite hand's gonna grab up just behind your neck on the handle. Okay, keep your stick down from the ceiling. Other hand is in here in the small of the back. We're just gonna start on the right foot. Breathing in as we hinge forward, slight bend in the knee. We're working on balance, okay? And come on up. If that's an issue, then just play with it. Play with just short range of motion, okay? But we're warming up. Last 4. Slow it down. Working on stability. The broomstick is acting as some physical feedback, so we can make sure our spine's nice and straight. Switching sides, 5 on the other side. My floor is a little bit warped, so I'm going to pick an angle that makes it easy to balance. Last 2, just taking it easy, slow, steady, hip square. Last 1. Okay, still warming up, so we're going to do some hip rotation. I like what Lucas did in that garage video by keeping the hips stable, so we're going to do that today. Instead of pivoting on that standing leg, stand on your left foot, and we're just going to take the hip and go out, bring it in here, and then bringing it back. So that was 1. It's 3. Just getting those hips nice and loose. 4. And last 1. Just changing sides. Putting our weight on our right leg, starting here, right here, come back. Keep those hips square, that's 1. I'm losing my balance, it's okay. Just make it work. It's about getting something out of it, right? Now, grabbing our dowel, we're just gonna warm up those shoulders a little bit. Actually, I meant to just do some arm circles. Thumbs back, we're just gonna arm circle forward direction. Nice and stable, shoulders stay down. Slow and smooth. About 8 of those, other way. Okay, now let's grab the dowel. Take it nice and wide, and we're just going to keep the shoulders down and active. Pull the bar a little bit, and just kind of walk through that range of motion there, that sticking point through the shoulders. It's because their chests are nice and tight. So some back training and mobility is going to help. Okay, maybe take 20 seconds max to grab some water before we get into the body of the workout. We're going to do 3 rounds, and we're going to include some active rest with this. So instead of just doing nothing, we'll take 30 seconds after each round, drink some water, and I have some recovery mobility movements first to do. Okay, so we're going to start with the overhead lunge. We're going to start with the hard exercises in the lower body because that's where our energy should be focused right now. Okay, so we're going to take the dowel overhead. We're going to adopt a lunge position. Okay, and I'm going to do a certain number of reps. Just do what you can in the interval. Okay, so follow me. If you can't do it the whole way, then just do less reps and shake it out, okay? So we're up here, horizontal tension, breathe in, come down. We're just gonna do reps, which could be time, just the length of time is whatever it takes me to do a certain number of reps. And we're following along, that's 4. Last 2. Feels good. Switching to the other side. I think you can see my body here. Setting it up, other side. Coming down, the knee doesn't have to touch the ground. In fact, let's make it not touch the ground. Core's in and tight. Last 2, or just what you can with the interval. Again, we're starting with the hard one. I guess that's one of them, okay? We'll set that aside, the dowel for now. Keep it handy. Then we're getting into our side lunge. Okay, so here we go. Kind of a wide stance, and then we're just gonna bring it to the side. Toes can come up. We're gonna do 10 each, approximately. Might be losing count. Here's 6, we'll say. Last one per side. All right. Squat with a fly. So we're just going to do what we did in the warm-up, but we're getting some volume in. It's an easier bilateral movement, right? Both sides at the same time. Breathing in, come down. Exhale, reverse fly with a squeeze. Just 10, that's 2. Last two, tight core. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Okay, on to the single leg deadlift with your dowel. We'll start on the right foot. So the left hand is going to go high, handle not too much further than your top of your head. In behind the neck and the lower back space. Okay, right foot's down. Heels off here. And again, you have your options from earlier. Bend that leg a little bit, hip square. Breathe in, hinge, exhale. Lead with that heel. We're just doing 5. It's all about making it nice and stable, getting an active stretch, stabilization in there. Switching sides. It's like a sword draw position. Okay, now we're on to the other side. Heels up, breathe in, hinge. Last two. Okay, so that's it for single leg deadlift, or SLDL. We're gonna get down on the ground. We're gonna have to demo all this stuff, it's not too crazy. We're gonna do hip bridging. So right in here, feet flat on your mat, lying back here. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze the core tight, push the hips forward. There's an option to come in here. We'll call that 1. Switching sides if you want. Let's keep those legs straight. And we're going for 8. Two more per side. Okay, we're coming out into crunches. So same position, hands lightly on the sides of the temple. Breathe in. Exhale, curling that trunk off the ground, no momentum, squeeze and hold, slight tuck of the chin, inhale back. Just 10, that's 2. You know what, let's go for 8. 6. Benefit of me doing it with you is I can feel it. Okay, sitting back up. We're going to get into hands and knee position for bird dog. So we've done this before. We're right here like this. So one option is breathe in, chin slightly tucked, arm and a leg. Remember the leg's not cranking, but hips are square, and we're just trying to keep that back straight. Option is to keep everything planted and just focus on the legs, alternating. Okay, ready, set, breathe in, exhale, go. 8 per side, that's 2. Core's nice and tight. Last one, we'll call it. If we miss a rep or do an extra rep, as long as we're stimulating what we're trying to do. And push-ups. Let's cap this round off with a set of push-ups. We can go from the knee here like so, or you can go from the toes. It's up to you, but that's one of our main upper body movements we're going to be able to do at home. Again, a recommended chin-up bar. Get set up. We're going to go for 10, or do what you can with whatever modification. Chin slightly tucked. Breathe in. Core's tight. Exhale, come on up. Nice and stable. Last one. Okay, everybody, 30 seconds water, and we'll pop into a active recovery movement. Okay, so we're going to do a stretch. We're going to pop into our high plank, okay, and then we're going to take our right leg, step it here. Now the hand that's by your foot in the front, we're going to rotate up like so with a tight core. We want to just get increased range of motion while we rest. Okay, other side. Pop in here, step it up. You can rest that knee or you can keep it up. Hand by the foot's coming up. I'm just as stiff and lethargic as everybody. Okay, coming out of there. Time's flying, so we'll keep moving right ahead. Grabbing your dowel again. We'll have another 30 seconds break after this round. We know what that felt like. We can make mini adjustments if we want. Okay, again, right foot forward, left hand's up here, behind the neck and the small of the back. Actually, sorry, this one's an overhead. Overhead, breathe in, come on down. Keeping those shoulders active as you pull that bar. 3. 5, we're going for 8. 'Kay, and other side. Same idea, other foot's forward. Find that position, now we're getting that stretch in the hip flexors other side. Breathe in, come down. Four, halfway. 7, last one. Great. Side lunge. Dal can go in the corner or whatever. Nice wide position. Breathing in, tight core, come down. Try to keep that knee from collapsing in. Breathe in as you come down. Exhale, up. That's 2 of 10. Last 2 per side. One more each side. Great. A more moderate distance for your squat, reverse flies, and breathe in, arms forward, find your depth that's comfortable, tight core. Exhale, come on up and squeeze it in the back. 10 reps. Last 2. It's all personal gain here. Great. I didn't say it was easy. It's not easy for me either. Gonna plant that right foot and get ready for a single leg deadlift. So opposite hand, so the left is up high, behind the neck. Other one's in the small of the back. Foot up like so. Breathe in, tight core. Exhale, hinge. Using that broomstick for feedback for a straight spine. Five, let's make it 8. 3 more. As I feel it out with you. Ooh, yeah, that was tough. Same thing, other side. Okay, find that angle where I don't have a warped floor issue. Heel off the ground, breathe in, tight core. Exhale, come forward. Wow. Here's 3. All of a hard 8. Okay, let's 8 of those. And we're on the ground for hip bridge. Let's get right into it. Quick into it, quick out of it. Alternating sides. Breathe in. Exhale, come on up. 10 per side. It's 3. Again, option is to go 2 at the same time. Last one per side. Okay, on to crunches. Hands are just lightly on the side of the head. Breathe in. Exhale, coming on up. Just going for 8 quality reps. So chin slightly tucked, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze, but no momentum. 3. Coming up out of that, setting up for our bird dog exercise. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Breathe in. One arm, opposite leg, hip square, leg is straight, no back arch. Breathe in, come back. Exhale, other side, that's 1 of 8. Or whatever work you can get in during the interval. Try to really increase that quality for yourself. See what you can get out of it. That's it, we're done that. We're gonna keep flowing. Let's get that break after our push-ups. Okay, set it up. You know where you're at, either from the knee or from the toe. Breathing in, come down. Just looking for 8. That's 2. Elbows in. Okay, great. Good job. I know how hard that is. I'm doing it too, right? Grab some water, take like 30 seconds. So I think what we'll do is a condensed third round, because I still want to take us through a full body cool down stretch. There's a list of stuff there that'll get us nice and loose. A couple of recommendations for the rest of the day or in general. Okay, oh yeah, dowel shoulder stretch. We'll just do a little bit of this to recover. So you have the dowel, take a wide grip and just explore your shoulder. You might be able to come all the way around if you go wide enough. Either way, there's a spot that's tight. Pull horizontal and just breathe through that sticking point. We're just taking care of some of that. That's about it. Let's throw that in the corner. Last one. Set it up. We have 11 minutes, and that includes my outro. Here we go. Reasonable stance. Breathe in, come down. Exhale, reverse fly. Just 10. We're going to shorten things up a bit in some of these other exercises. 3. Last one. Side lunge, a little bit wider. We'll go for 8 per side. Breathing in. Up, exhale. Other side. If it's not comfortable, you might need to go a little wider. It's nice to hit different angles. Keeps that body young and all the different body cells. Last 2. Last one per side. All right. I did the squat with the fly earlier. Let's get back to what we were supposed to do. First thing, the overhead lunge. So again, right foot forward, left arm up here. Let's start into it. You know what you're doing. Breathe in, come down. Actually, it was overhead. Sorry about that. Overhead position. Getting that mixed up with the single leg deadlift. 2. 3, just 8. Other side. Ready? Breathe in, come down, tight core. Last 2. Doing a hell of a stretch there. Whew. Beauty. Back on. Now we're going to do that sword drop position for the single leg deadlift. Right leg forward. We're going to stand on it just like so. Opposite hand to the braced leg is up by the neck. Breathe in. Inch forward, tight core. Exhale, come on up. Okay, just 5. 5 good ones. Last round. Okay, same thing, other side. Inhale, come down. Exhale, come on up. Back should be straight with the dowel. Hips square. 2 of 5. It's okay to cheat like I just did. You lose your balance, that's okay. We train to fail in the gym. On the ground, hip bridges. We're getting close to time. Let's do a few of them. Right in position, ready, both at the same time. Just to 8. Eight tight crunches. Breathe in. Six. Last 2. And flip over. Quadruped position. Breathe in. Exhale. Just 5 good ones per side. Two more per side. Okay, set it up, push-ups. Set of 10, last one, here we go. Seven. 8, last 2. Best one. Great. Let's grab a little bit of water before we cool it down. I want to use the last few minutes wisely. Breeze blowing in here. Right into it so we can cover it. So just standing here, shoulders down and back. Breathe in. Exhale, take the neck to one side, shoulders down. A few breaths on one side. Breathe in the center. Exhale, other side. Thumb down, arm out front like so. Reach in behind the elbow, we're going to stretch out the shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale as we keep the shoulders square and draw the arm across the chest. We did the hard work, now you might as well enjoy this part before we shut her down and take a shower. Other arm out, thumb down, reach in behind the elbow. Exhale, pull across. Okay, up and behind the back. Practice putting on that sunscreen for the times you might get outside in your backyard. That yard work's not going anywhere. In, other side. For a back stretch, moderate distance, turn one of the feet that we're going to hinge their side bend facing lateral, post up here, nice reach. Stretching all this out. Other side, turn that foot the other way, post up. Okay, have a seat. Feet together. We're going to lower the knees to our own comfort level, stretching out the groin. Both legs out in front. Breathe in, sit tall. Exhale, hinge it forward, allowing that back to roll forward, stretching it all out, chin slightly tucked as we get our hamstrings and lower back at the same time. Okay, hands in behind, scoot the hips away from the hands, posture up as we stretch the chest, front shoulder, and biceps. Lying down, cross over one knee, go between the space, grab your leg, lie back, pull it into your chest, keep the low back down. Okay, other side. All right. That's the bulk of what I wanted to get done. You never know exactly how it's going to go, but I think that went pretty well. Your next order is have a great day, and if you want any suggestions, what I'm going to try to do is get outside. It's beautiful, so maybe a walk or jog, maybe you'll hit some chin-ups, work on mobility. I got a lacrosse ball here and a yoga mat. Use what you have. This has been live from Spryfield, and have a great day. Peace, everybody.